So hello guys. So welcome to my live stream, and it's another Tuesday again. As usual, it's time for some trading, time for some live streaming. So the pairs I'm going to be live streaming today are simply pairs that were asked by some of the group members. So I'm just going to go back in there so I can get them. So I'm just going to check our chat with him right now. So you can also join the Telegram group and then drop your pair recommendation as well. So let me just come over here. So he said, the first one, he said good. So now we are going to start this live streaming by analyzing good. Okay, for this one, this is a position I'm holding since yesterday on USD or GBP USD. You can see market is just fluctuating. So if it doesn't move well today, I might just close it off. And then here's another trade that I'm also Euro NZD. You see, it's also not moving properly well. But this aside, let's go straight to what we're actually here to analyze today. So first off, it's actually good. So good, this signal is what I dropped from our previous live stream. Our previous live stream actually dropped this good signal. You can see it's already going on well. So I'm just going to clear everything off right now. Then we'll get to do a fresh analytic on it. So remove drawings. And now, as usual, I start from the weekly time frame when I'm analyzing. So from the weekly time frame, the market seems to be an uptrend. The daily time frame also giving same vibe. However, the daily time frame is maintaining this area of resistance. So I'll come over to the 4-hour time frame. Now the 4-hour time frame, what I'm simply going to do is that I'll just mark out this area here, this previous swing high here, and then this all-time high as well. Now the reason I'm marking these places that I make sure I don't trade into any of them when the market is too close to them. So after I come over to the 1-hour time frame, and over here we are just here to identify our supply and demand levels. So looking at where gold is right now, you can see gold was an uptrend, but at this place it gave us a shift to the downside. Here we'll have a clear shift to the downside, so I'm just going to mark it as market shift. Then a market shift, and then after that market shift, we can clearly see that what gold is still continuing movement to the downside. So looking at where gold is right now, personally, after this market shift here, I'm just going to identify this area of supply here. This will be the area of supply I'm actually looking for to take a trade right now, because gold has already traded from this level here, so the chances of coming here are really narrow, but I'm still going to mark it down also. So yeah, so now we are actually looking forward to place a sell order on gold. I said we are looking forward to sell gold. So me, recently I've been trading the hourly time frame. The reason I moved to the hourly time frame is that once I take a trade, I can hold it for as long as possible, and it also gives me a good risk to reward. Like I normally get sweet risk to reward, 1:3, 1:4, 1:5, and I always get them without having to stress myself, because the hourly time frame gives one of the best opportunities. So I trade supply and demand, as you already know on the channel. So that's the same technique I'm using here. So in case you want to learn how to actually trade supply and demand, the link to the video will be down in this. You can actually check my channel. You're going to see a video where I drop a full course on supply and demand. So now what we're actually looking for with this trading strategy is that once we have our supply area like this, and then market moves away. So what we are waiting for the market to do is market to come back a little bit, create a liquidity area, come back down, and then probably come back down, and then come back to test it. Immediately gives us a bearish close like this, then we take it a sell. That's the same thing we are waiting on for gold right now. So for gold right now, we are just waiting for gold to actually come back a little bit. So if you come over to the 30-minute time frame, you can see that gold has already printed an area of liquidity here, which is very close here. Here is the area here, very close to the mount here. So now we are just waiting for gold to actually pull back into that level and then give us a bearish close. Then we are going to take our sell, because here we'll have a market shift to the downside, and then here we'll have a break of structure to the downside as well on the 30-minute time frame. So with these two informations, it's clear that gold is actually trading downwards. So if gold should pull back into this area again, all we simply have to do is that once it gets in here and it gives a bearish close outside, so we are going to take a sell from the mat like this. Our stop loss below this 50% level, and then we'll look for the last lowest point here, which is this level here. We look for this level here and then target it for our take profit. So here becomes our take profit. So this one you can mark it as take profit 1 and then mark as low as this as your take profit 2. So you simply have to, so this is the hourly time frame, so it gives you the opportunity to target as long range as possible. So this one will give you a 1:7. So if you want more comfortable trade, you can just keep your stop loss above here, which is what I would normally do. I'll keep my stop loss out of the level like this. So yeah, I'll keep my stop loss out of the level like this. So this one will give me a more decent trade. So all we are waiting for is that we are waiting for gold to actually come and test in here, give us a close aside, and then we take the sell. So let me just re-edit this particular test. So yeah, so we are waiting for us to sell. So as I already said, look at the levels I marked. Just look at the level here. We want gold to trade back to 25.13. Once it trades back to 25.13, gives a bearish close outside area, which is a bearish close to around 25.12 or 25.11. Then you take a sell from there and then target 24.94 as your first take profit, and then your second take profit at 24.79. That's simply all we are targeting on gold. Now that is for gold. Let me look at the next pair he requested for, which is USD JPY. So all these ones I'll be dropping them in the Telegram channel as well. So do well to join my Telegram channel, and please do well to watch the live stream as well, because last week I said I'll be dropping them in the Telegram channel, but I was really busy, so I couldn't get to do that after I finished the live streaming. And then we went ahead to get a decent trade on GBP NZD, and then a decent one again on Euro USD, on Euro GBP. I mean Euro NZD. So do well to watch the live stream, because at times when I'm done with the live stream, I might not have the time to go actually drop them in the Telegram channel. So for that reason, let me just share this live stream to the Telegram channel. So just stay with me whilst I share it to the Telegram channel. So if you want to request for any particular pair, you can actually let me know that in this video description. I'm actually going to, whilst I'm live streaming right now, you can drop me whatever pair you want me to look into, and I'm going to look into it as well. So sorry for that. So now let's move over to USD JPY. This is it here. I know I had a setup here that the market never came into, which is was trying to buy from this level here. So let me just clear off everything and then do a fresh analytics again as the market has moved away. So here is USD JPY. Here is the recent lowest point that the market created. So I always mark this place to make sure that I'm not trading against them. So once there's less than 100 pips to this place, I mean less than 70 or 50 pips to these levels, I don't take trade in them again. We'll have this one here, and we'll have our high here as well on the weekly time frame. And then we'll have this previous area of resistance that the market finally broke above later on. So let me just mark it out as well. Now good. So now from here I'll come over to the daily time frame. The daily time frame, you can see this area of value. You just have to maintain it. Come over to the 4-hour time frame, because we can use it as a take profit level. Looking at the 4-hour time frame here, we can only stand two things on USD JPY. if you look at it from this top side here, you can see the market is clearly a downtrend. So if it's a downtrend from this direction, meaning taking a sell is actually the best decision we can make. And here is our key supply level here. Here we have this supply level. And then this place becomes our area of liquidity. So this becomes your area of liquidity. So now let me actually come over to the 1 hour time frame and then minimize that supply level. But I'll draw it on the 4 hour and then minimize it on the 1 hour. Okay, on the 1 hour, here is it over here. Okay, so that is about how many pips are stop loss. So I'm just going to drag this one across. As our liquidity level. And then look into this area as well. If we have any other supplies we could look into. Well, we do have under supply here. And this is a very close supply level as well. So, and this supply give us a break of structure here. So there's a break of structure here. And then we'll have this supply here as well. So for that reason, I'm also going to mark it out. So you see, we have a break of structure here. So if the market gets to this first, which is the 146 level, we can calmly take a sell trade from here as well, because the difference between here and here is really huge. So the probability of the market getting to here is about 118 pips, and then from here to here is about 800 or something pips. So for the market to move 800 or something pips, it's not really that easy. So one thing we can do is that we can wait for the market to come over here. Once it gets to this level here, gives us a bearish close, and then we'll take a sell as well. And I think this one even gives us a better position for stop loss. Let me just take a look at it here. About 45 pips as your stop loss position. This is the hourly time frame, so your stop loss are definitely going to be big, and so does your take profit as well. So I take an entry from here like this, and then you target this low here. So this is a solid 1:4 as well. So on the 1 hour time frame, looking at USD JPY, I'm going to wait for the market to trade into this supply at 145/146.5 level. So once the market gets here and it gives us a bearish close outside here. Now here's one thing you must know: if the market gets here too aggressively, please don't take the trade again. If it gets here too aggressively, don't take the trade again. But if it gets here with slower momentum, then you can kindly take the trade. What I mean by with aggressively is if you create big bullish candles into this level here, then you need to be very careful. But if you see that both the bulls and bears were really fighting before the market gets here, and then it gives you that successful bearish close, and now as waiting for the bearish close, I would advise you to look into it on the 30-minute or 1 hour. Don't go to the lower time frame. Use the 30-minute bearish close or the 1 hour bearish close to take your trade. This will give you a higher probability of winning. This is something I have personally back tested, and that's why I'm sharing it with you. So at this level here, we'll be looking to take a sell on USD JPY. I'll just add it up there. Now the buy I had on USD JPY, I'm not sure the market is coming there right away, because the buy is as low as 142 level. That's about 400 pips away from the current market position. So we can first of all catch this sell here. We can target here as as our first take profit, and then extend it to here as our second take profit. So in general, we can target a solid 1:8 on USD JPY. As you can see, it's a simple and clear setup. We have an uptrend that got broken. So for those of you who trade trending market, we have an uptrend here that the market broke below. After it broke below it used the previous this minor support area as its resistance, and then started trading below from there. We got our first market shift at this level, you can see. So please, when I'm live streaming my trading signals, I also use the opportunity to share my strategy with you so you can also learn it and then implement. We had our first market shift from there. We had a break of structure here, had another break of structure here, and then we had another break of structure here. So with all this break of structure confirmed on the hourly time frame, it's clear that the market is a downtrend, so we can patiently be waiting for a sell opportunity. And you can see that there was a double top created at this level here. You can see it here, equal highs. You can see we have equal highs here as well. So we can wait for the market to come back here, gives us that bearish close, and then we'll take the sell on USD JPY. So wherever you take the sell around here, maybe the candle closes a bit higher from here, but I will always advise you that keep your stop loss position at 146.570. That should be your stop loss position, and our entry is a maximum of 145.791. So a maximum entry point should be 145.791. If the market goes way below this level by the time the candle closes, don't take that trade again. The reason I'm saying this is that if you take any trade away from here, you're going to use a very huge stop loss position. So it doesn't really worth it. What you can simply do is that simply let the market move, and then the market is definitely going to create another supply for you to actually get an entry opportunity. So this is simply it. I'm just going to set my alert there. I forgot to set my alert on good, so let me also go and do that on good. So gold is already getting closer to our entry. Add alert. So next up, let's actually move on to the next pair he requested for, and that pair was, he said US30. So now let me look into it. US30, I'm not sure I have it here. Let me just add it up here. US30 Dow Jones, yeah. Let me just pull it up here. So here is US30. As usual, I'm going to look at my weekly time frame first. Let me delete this line off. So here on US30, you can see the market is a clear uptrend. No obstruction so far. It has even broken out of the high here, so I'm not even going to waste my time marking a high because the market is still in motion. So I'll come back to the daily time frame. And then on the daily time frame, let me really look at this market. A break of structure here, break of structure here, and then a market shift to the downside here, and then another market shift to the upside, which means that the uptrend is still very strong. So now let me look at it and see where I can actually identify some tradable levels. So this demand area has been used. Let me drop down. So since the market is in serious uptrend like this, we should only be thinking about buys, not sells. Because trying to sell from this market is the most dangerous thing you can do. So here we have our first demand level here. We have a demand level here. So when I'm marking my levels, I don't add the wicks to it. So I only consider the candlestick body. And then this area also, you can see it was a resistance area that the market broke above, and it hasn't come back to retest. So that alone gives us that it's a strong tradable level from here. So looking at US30 right now, we are only considering a buy. And our buy is when the market pulls into this level here on the 1 hour time frame. We want the market to trade in between 41,000 and then between 41,000 and then 40,947. So within this power is what we want the market to trade. So maybe this market drops like this, ends somewhere here, comes back and gives you a bullish close, then you take the buy like that. So for me, I'm just going to mark it out as well. I'm just going to set my alert, because once I'm done analyzing, I just leave my laptop and I go do other works. So I'll just keep it here. Here's our take profit 1. That's how many pips. I mean, that's one risk to reward 1:2. Yeah, have a solid 1:2, so I'll take profit target. And then normally I will extend it. Once I see that the market is close to my 1:2, I'll just take 50% and then extend it again and then let the rest run on. So this is simply my setup on US30. So US30 is fully bullish. So trying to sell from here is not a great idea. So we'll just wait for the market to pull back to that level and then gives us a bullish close, and then we'll take a buy from there. And that's simply all. And for US30, so please do not buy once the market is above 41,000. Let me just say, once the market is above 41,148, don't place buy trades again. Down is already far gone, unless you want to use a very tight stop loss position by forcing your stop loss at our entry. So for those of you who get it entry early, just set an alert there. So once the market comes there, you drop down to the 30-minute time frame, and on the 30-minute time frame, simply wait for the market to give you a bullish close. Once you get a bullish close on the 30-minute time frame, you quickly get in on the trade and then enjoy the ride. So now that is it for US30. And then next up, he requested for BTC. Let me just search for BTC / USDT. Let me just come over to cryptos. Coming BTC. Okay, BTC USD bitmap. BTC USD. Okay, this is a Binance spot. It doesn't really matter. Let me just analyze it with it. Okay, price of Bitcoin at 62 grams. So let me look at the weekly movement of the market. Market have a strong resistance here. Buys look unlikely. And then we have this here. So the market is mainly moving within this point so far. Damn. Looking at this market right now, market look quite trickish though, as it's in a ranging phase. But it's all good. There are opportunities we can actually spot. Let me go down to the 4-hour time frame as usual. Okay, looking at it from here, market is reacting from this supply level. Market is currently reacting from this supply level, as you can see here. That's where the market is reacting from. So on BTC USD, sales look more likely than buys, looking at it from here, because market reacted from a supply level. So trying to get a buy is really dangerous. So where this market is right now on the 4-hour time frame, I don't have any supply levels to actually identify, because the nearest one is what the market is currently reacting from. But one we can see is that the market has given us another one here on the 1-hour time frame. So the market is already reacting from this one, so we are going to consider sells over buys, because once a market is reacting from area of supply or area of demand, going against that particular market will put you in some trouble. So here's a supply level here. So we can wait for it to take a sell on BTC USD. You can see this bullish candle here before the bearish candle created the supply level I'm talking about. And then here becomes our area of liquidity also. So now we are waiting for Bitcoin to make a pullback to this level. So one thing is that if it doesn't pull back to this level, all you can simply do is that look for another supply level within where the market is, because the market looks so much like a downtrend. Like, it's not that it just looks so much like a downtrend, but the market is actually a downtrend right now, because the market has already created a change of character here by taking out this previous pullback. Okay, some of you call it a change of character. I call it the market shift. So market shift, change of character, they're the same thing. So personally, I will be waiting for Bitcoin to trade back to 64,000, and then I'll get a sweet sell from there. Once it closes aside here, take it here. My stop loss will be here. Here becomes whatever lowest point that it created before the pullback becomes my take profit one. That's a solid 1:3. And then my overall take profit will be down here at 1 is to 7.8. And at the same time, we can see market is also creating a demand level here also. At the 61,000 level, the market is also having a demand there. So this market is giving both buys and sells. And the best thing you can do for yourself, this is the crypto market, unlike the forex market, where trends win. On the crypto market, trend actually don't win that much, even though it happens most of the time. But when it comes to the crypto market, I just trade at the levels. That's why I say I don't drop crypto signals that much. I just trade from levels to levels. So looking at this one right now, it's either this market comes over here, gives you a bearish close, and then you sell it from here. And then when you are taking your sell, please do not take any sells above 64,002. Once the market goes below 64,002, please don't take any trade again. And then once you are trying to buy from here also, because if the market comes over to the 61,000, it's clear that it's a buy market from there. So you can also take a buy from here. Keep your stop loss here and then target this high again as your take profit. So because the market have equal highs here, so if the market comes here, it might be a way to come and sweep out these equal highs that it created, and then by then coming to test this supply area again. So for BTC in overall, I think this market will sell more. So for that, we're looking for a selling opportunity. Once the market comes here, gives us that bearish close, and then we'll sell it to this demand level over here. So this is simply all I have for you for this BTC analytics. So if you are in the comment section and you want me to check any other pair, you can kindly drop it. So let me just check the live chat dashboard to see if there are any chat for me to attend to. So let me just check into YouTube right now, see if there's any chat for me to actually attend to. So far no one has dropped any question. So I think you all are okay with it so far. So if you are watching and you have any question you want to drop, kindly drop it and I'll be waiting for your questions. If you have any pair that you want me to look into, kindly drop it off. I'll be waiting for it. Okay, good. Just pull into our entry here. Okay, it's not there yet. I see gold is getting there already. So now let's wait for gold to give us that close. So you can see gold is already coming. Let's wait for it to mitigate this level and then we'll take the sell from there. So as we are doing this, let me also check Forex Factory to see if there's no news coming on anytime soon. So let me just come over to Forex Factory. So the only time I have an high impact news is by 2 p.m. So any alert we get right now, we can actually take it. So now let me wait for gold. So what we are waiting for is that we want gold to come into this area of demand and then give us a bearish close outside. Then we are going to sell it from there. So you can see I have a trade on GBP USD. You can see my trade is back up and running. I also have a trade on GBP chef. Let me see how far it's also going. This is also going well. So these are trades I actually took yesterday. I took them since yesterday. The same supply and demand that I'm sharing with you that I use. It gave us a market shift here, came back here, and then I took the buy from here. So let's wait and see what's actually going on. So for me, I'm just going to hold this position That's what I've already planned, so I'm just going to hold it till whenever it gets to my target profit. So originally my target profit is this top here. That is the first target profit. Even though that place wasn't up to 1:2, it's around 1:4. But once it gets there, one thing I'll do is I'll just get rid of my break even. I'll just get rid of my stop loss position, and then just set the trade to break even, and then I let it run throughout the week. GBP chef, here is it, also going well. So let's wait for gold to also give us the reaction we are looking for. So gold hasn't quite given it to us, but we want gold to actually get into this box or just tap it and then give us a bearish close, so we'll take our trade. So gold didn't do that. So that is simply all about this live stream. If you have any pair, I'm currently checking the live chat right now, so you can drop any pair that you have in mind, and then I'm going to check it out as well. And for those of you who are just joining, please, if you are new to this channel, you can kindly hit on the subscribe button, like this video, and also tell me what you feel down in the comment section. So please don't forget to like this video, share it as well. You can also share it every Tuesday. We actually go live here. Every Tuesday we go live to actually drop signals, because the signals I drop, most of them are trade you are going to hold across the week. So for that reason, I come live every Tuesday after the market has made some decent move on Monday. I come on Tuesdays and I come and do the live streams. So since there are no comments or no chat, I think it's quite okay to actually end the live stream right now, because I'm already done with every analytics I wanted to give out. So next time we are live streaming is on Saturday or on Friday, when we actually close our positions to see how well they perform and how awful they perform, because trading is a win, it's a both side game. So that's simply all about this live stream. Hope you find it helpful, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to my channel, because on this channel I teach trading, and I also share with you everything you also need to make money as a trader as well, by giving you live signals for free in my Telegram channel, whose link will be down in this video description. So I'm going to end the live stream right now. Bye. So this is 32 minutes of live streaming. So